If it's not clear by now, this channel is not tied down to one thing. It exists for me to post whatever the heck I want. One day I'll be posting some meme edits, another day I'll switch to Thomas the Tank Engine, and then one day I'll post an hour-long video about war crimes. Gotta keep you on your toes. But despite my channel being active for, 5 years? What the heck? I still have yet to talk about one of my greatest interests, dinosaurs. If it isn't clear from my avatar, I love dinosaurs. There's something undeniably awesome about these giant, awe-striking creatures that inhabited the planet before us, and I'm not the only person who thinks this. Ever since the first discovery, dinosaurs have fascinated the public, with there being countless books, movies, and TV shows featuring them. But curiously, not video games, or at least not as many when compared to other forms of media. There was Dino Crisis, there was Fossil Fighters, but those have fizzled out. And nowadays, the only games fully centered around dinosaurs are walking simulators, park builders, and Ark. And while those are all fine and good, I just feel like there could be more. Like, imagine a Street Fighter game, but with dinosaurs. A 3D platformer, but with dinosaurs. This brings me to the subject of today's video, Goodlands. A quaint little game about dinosaurs digging up dinosaurs. I love Goodlands. Finally, a game about dinosaurs that brings something new to the table. The gameplay is very simple. Drive around Goodlands, digging up dinosaur bones and preparing them for the museum, helping out the local townsfolk along the way. It's such a wonderfully simple premise, I'm surprised no one's done it before. Goodlands is currently only a demo, with the creator saying that he wants to make it a full game, and I thought I'd help spread the word around my very small, teeny weeny corner of the internet. But I don't want to give any spoilers like fossil locations or how to complete quests, so I'm going to steal an idea from any Austin and do an unemployment survey. Unemployment surveys are utilized by the Bureau of Labor Statistics to figure out the ratio of employed people to unemployed people. Any Austin has done many videos with this idea, analyzing the worlds of Skyrim, Zelda, Pokemon, and more. I thought it'd be the best way to showcase the world of Goodlands without giving away any major spoilers. Is it moral to steal this idea and use it for myself? Maybe not, but as Picasso said, good artists borrow, great artists steal. So without further ado, let's begin the Goodlands Unemployment Survey. So, I have never done this sort of thing before, so the audio may sound really bad. I assure you past me, it sounds fine. However, I am going to be popping in during parts to speed through things so we can get this done in a reasonable amount of time. Once the game loads, you spawn in at the museum's base camp, where Larry, Perry, and Tori can be found. These three work for the museum, meaning they're 100% employed. Now I'll let Gamey take over as we head into town. What are these weird pixels in the rocks? Oh yeah, the pixels. So, I think the pixels add a nice little charm to the game. You can turn them off if you want, but I think they're quite charming. So who's this? How's it hanging, my dude? The name's Ratboy? Who names their kid Ratboy? What am I up to? Not much, just snapping some shots from my bro. Not to brag, but people in town say I've got an eye for photography. Okay, so he's taking pictures of that of the Quetzalcoatlus guy up there. People in town say I've got an eye for photography. Are you being paid for this? I don't know. There was one extra bit of dialogue that I missed. What about this guy? Can we talk to this guy up here? Pretty cool up here, right? Good to change perspective every once in a while. Sometimes you might see something that catches your eye. I thought I saw something. Okay, rid of the auto shop. I don't think he is employed. I don't think this guy is employed at all. There's no indication. Zeke is employed at all. I don't think this person is employed. And I don't know if Ratboy is employed either. There's no indication. I'm gonna leave this one up to Post Me to figure out. So Post Me, take it away. While freelance photography is a job, there's no evidence that Ratboy is being paid for his work. He called Zeke his bro, meaning this could just be a favor. Unless further evidence presents itself, we unfortunately have to call Ratboy unemployed. Hello, person. Long time no see. First time we're meeting? Strange. Well, welcome to the town of Goodlands. I love it. Take some of the buildings. No implication you are employed. I don't think Darcy is employed. Darcy is unemployed. Okay, so let's check out the shops. Obviously, everyone in the shop is going to be employed, right? Like this person, T-Dog. T-Dog's certainly employed, right? Like he works at the auto shop. Yeah, this guy is definitely employed. What about the other guy? Ricardo. Ricardo is 100% employed. We have the grocery. The grocery is definitely employed. You're wearing, yeah, this guy's employed. Dakota is definitely employed. Dakota is employed, and I bet those two are employed because they're running the thing. So who are you? Lambert. Lambert's definitely employed. I don't even have to talk with him. And Saeed is employed. Awesome. Who are you? Carla, the secretary, playing Minesweepers. Does that count? I mean, they're very clearly the secretary, right? You know, people can game in their time off, you know? It's a small town in the middle of the nowhere, you know? They can play Minesweeper. I'm going to say Carla's in play. Carla is very clearly the secretary, and then we have the mayor, who's definitely employed, and just name Mayor. Mayor. Yeah, you're 100% employed. Should I count? Hold on. Should I count myself? Should I count myself as employed? I don't know. Do I count? Do I live here? I mean, I do live here. I guess I should count the player character. You know? Yeah, the player... Yeah, because they're employed by the museum. So the player character is employed. All right, let's see. Who do we got in this building? We have... guy up there working, Eleanor, and Andy. Andy's 100% employed. What about you? Who are you? Tim Allen from the Santa Claus? What's Tim Allen in? Is Tim Allen in the Santa Claus? Who? Yeah, he's the Santa Claus.
Good old Tim Allen here is out buying a sledgehammer. His dialogue is no indication that he's employed, and you can bump into him later and ask if he wants to join your dig team. He declines though, as he doesn't want his hobby to become his work. But thanks to this interaction, we can conclude that Tim Allen is definitely unemployed.
Let's see, who do we got in the museum? We got Anne. I think Anne is the museum curator, so Anne is employed. Is anybody in the fossil lab? Yes, Tiago. Tiago is 100% employed. Tiago's employed. Is this... What's that? Is that a cat? I think that's a cat. If there's a cat... So, wait, there's a guy named Rat Boy, and there's a cat. But we're dinosaurs, digging up dinosaurs. So, what are the implications of this? What does this cat imply? Did humans never evolve, but mammals evolved? Rats and cats? Huh. This is a school. Who are you? You are a child, I think. Okay, you don't count. I can't count you. Who are you? B127, you are unemployed. Obviously, you're a very small person. Preparing for a presentation. Yeah, no, you're unemployed. You're a child. Who are you? Miss Broadfrill. You are 100% employed. Awesome. Okay, so that's town checked out. Now we gotta go out and scour the wastelands. Let's hop in the car and look around. There's a person right there. Chuck, are you employed? You don't appear to be employed, Mr. Chuck. I don't think you're employed. There's no evidence to say you are employed, so I'm gonna mark you down as unemployed. What about this guy over here? Who are you? Loafer. Not a great start if your name's Loafer. There's been a whole lot of fuss about you coming to town. Boy, do I get it. Now it's no better than something old with no value, like me. Har har har. Old? Okay, so he's old? Is he retired then? He could be retired. Not that old, never mind. Probably not retired. Fairly sad. I don't remember all the details. Some kind of company or conglomerate or what have you. Figured they came and they took all the bones and whatnot. Lots of debt racked up, I suppose. Real shame. I went to school with Anne. So this guy's as old as Anne. Anne's employed. So this guy, I think this guy's a loafer. And there's some lore. If you want to find out the rest of the lore, then download Goodlands and support the game. So yeah, loafer, 100% unemployed. One of the things I love about this game is like the pixelation adds a lot of charm to it, you know? Like, you don't know what you're seeing until you get up to, like, a cow. Why is there a cow here? What? So cats and cows and rats exist? Alright, who are you? Randy. Fine day, isn't it? Perfect for grazing. You're a farmer. Your cow is 2D. Yes, is it? Yeah, your cow is 2D. Alright, this guy's 100% employed. He's taking care of this cow. He's a cow farmer. You're employed. Awesome. Is that a lady with a baby? I had a moment of peace in ages. This is my first hatchling. I don't know how folks do this. So I like the outdoors. Are you employed? Your baby certainly doesn't count. I suppose I should put the baby on the census. But are you employed? Haven't had a moment of peace in ages, because, you know, you got a baby. You know, babies cry. There's no evidence that Kiki is employed. Sorry, I think I have to mark you down as unemployed if you're just out in the middle of nowhere taking care of a baby.
Hello, I'd like to note that Kiki is probably on maternity leave from whatever job she may or may not have, but there's still no evidence she's employed, so we will count her as such.
What do we got over here? What's this? What's this? There's pixels in the air. What's this? There's a hut that's over there. What's this? Ava. Ova? Ava? Ova? I guess Ova would make sense as like an oviraptor. This is like this is some sort of stand of some kind. What are you selling? Eggs? Okay, so you're selling eggs. What do you get the eggs? Not like some kind of health inspector, are you? No, I'm the Census Bureau. Completely different. So yes, I think Ova or Ava is selling some eggs. So that would make her employed. There is this hut over here with something in there. What's this? Ooh, a little collectible item. Collectibles. The mark of a good game. If you want to find out the collectibles, make sure to download Goodlands demo and play along. No, I'm dumb. How long am I going to do that bit? I don't know. Play this game. It's a good game. I really enjoyed this game. It's cute. It's got like web fishing art style vibes. Like, I don't know. I haven't played many games. What's going on over here? What's this? Meeting spot for the Goodlands Slimber Club. Convenes anytime it's rainy out. Have what it takes to come slim with us. I suppose I'll have to come back when it's raining then to see if who shows up. Hello, Census Bureau. Who are you? Paige. I'm standing over here. Hi. Waiting for my boyfriend, Monty. We've been going around the park. It's been so fun. But so you dropped something a ways back and he told me to wait here. Gone forever. I'm like 95% sure he's planning on proposing. Congratulations. Are you employed? Are you employed at all? There's no evidence you're employed, Paige. I don't think you're employed. I believe you're unemployed. Unemployed. Hey, there's a guy up there. Who's this? Who's this? An employee on the break. Who's this? A loafer on a steak. Who's this? Who's this? Another collectible. I've shown you where 2 are. You're gonna have to find the other 8 on your own though. Amari. Amara? Oh, I don't bloody know. I can't tell the O's and A's apart. I think those are A's. Amare. Amore.
Long story short, Amari is out here hunting for bears, but not hunting. They just want to find one and hug it. Amari has been out in the Goodlands for weeks looking for a bear, but no one bothered to tell them that there aren't any bears to be found. Oh dear. Being able to spend weeks upon weeks looking for bears just because indicates that Amari is unemployed. I did theorize that they could be doing some sort of scientific study or research, but there's no evidence for this, so Amari is unemployed.
No, there's people over there. Who's this? Who's this? A kid up on a log. Who's this? A copper in the fog. Who's this? Got a call that some kid is. So you are a cop. Okay, you're a cop. Moses. Okay, so you be employed. What about this kid? The kid's not employed. Random rocks in the middle of hey, there's a guy. Who's this? Hello. Whoever could you be? Monty. Oh, you're the groom. Are you married? Well, not yet. Well, are you employed? I don't think you're employed. I don't think you're employed at all. No indication you're employed. It is a person. Hello, person. Who are you? Chloe. Reading nook? Surely that's not a comfortable reading nook. Like, it's out in the middle of the desert, there's sand. That rock could easily fall on you. That's not a well-supported rock. Yeah, there's holes. That rock, I don't know if that's safe. Scorpions and spiders crawling on. I don't know if that's safe at all. What are you reading? A thesaurus, front to back. Haha. Are you employed? You don't seem to be very employed. You seem to be very, very comfortable, but not very employed. So I'm gonna have to mark you down as unemployed, Chloe. Hello, Pack Rick. That's funny. That's good. Get it? Because he's a Pachyrhinosaurus. That's good. I got into running a couple months ago. I was kind of in a dark space and was hoping exercise would help. And now I'm like completely addicted. I'm always training. For what? Are you employed or are you always training? Are you like an athlete? You're an athlete, but does that count as being employed? What do you say, Extra Me? Is Pack Rick here employed?
In order for Pack Rick to be counted as employed, he has to be making money somehow. There isn't any evidence that he's signed on to a running team or has any sponsors, so we unfortunately can't call him employed. Pack Rick, if you keep living your dream, I'm sure you'll make it big one day. Anyways, what's the other guy up to?
I don't think Tanner's employed. There was nothing in that makes me feel like Tanner is employed at all. I think this guy is out here with a weight on their neck. I think they are stuck. Do you need some help? No? Okay, but you're not employed. Alright. Who are you? Are you employed at all? Dan? Don? It's Dan. I think that's an A. I think I'm just going to decide that's an A. Are you employed? I am the new paleontologist. There are lots of... Yep, I already mentioned those to the viewers at home. You don't appear to be employed if you're just standing here telling people about a thing. Got a cool hat, though. There's a guy up there. Hello. Oh, shoot, it's a Nyctosaurus. I love Nyctosauruses. Hi, Nico. You don't appear to be very employed. I don't think you're employed. Okay. Is that guy dead? Are you okay, sir? Are you dead? Ozzy? Are you dead? He's overwhelmed. You are very unemployed, I think. Just sitting there wanting to be a starfish, that screams unemployment to Lee. Hello, 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 Inspector. What's going on over here? Officer Beak. This guy's definitely employed. 100% employed. Who do we got here? Mr. Longclaw. Teacher from a few towns over. I don't think I can count you and your students as part of this then, or even as part of like a census. I don't think you count, Mr. Longclaw. Carlos. I left my guidebook, all my notes somewhere, and now I'm supposed to give a talk on this donut-shaped hoodoo. How am I going to do that without my guidebook? I slipped in my geology course. That's real. That's so real. You may feel like the dumbest person ever, but you are employed. Hey, don't worry about it. Right now, you're employed, and if you want to help out Carlos, then you can download this demo and go and find his book. This is a rock. It is a hoodoo, or a rock, or whatever. But there's a guy right there. Hello, guy. You seem terribly employed. Oh my. I'm part of the trash patrol. Can you help me out? He is the trash patrol. My hands are a little full. I can see that. Some maniac running around throwing used soda cans everywhere. That was not there a second ago. I think your trash bandit just ran by because that was not on that hoodoo when I saw it. Unfortunately, I can't help you out, but you could help him out. I'm not doing this bit again. I really need to stop this bit. Hello there, Stera. That's... Oh my gosh. You're a Styracosaurus and you're staring at this. The puns in this game are great. The puns in this game are made for paleo nerds. That's how you know the guy who made this is a paleo nerd. Just feeding this bird. I think this little fella's being a bit too dependent on these sandwiches I bring him. So you're just out here feeding a bird? I don't think that counts as being employed. Unfortunately, Stara, I don't think I can count you as employed. What do we got here? The Lambio Nomads, I think. Hello, hello. Need your help. It's a little embarrassing. Could you find my eggs and bring them back here? Unfortunately, I can't, but you know who can? You can. If you doubt, I need to stop doing this bit. Okay, are you employed? I don't think you're employed. You don't seem very employed. You're a child. You don't count. Birdie? Birdie! Who could help her? She's got to lead our camp. Oh, so she's the leader? Is she Oh, wait, yeah, these guys are like nomads. So do they even contribute to the economy of Goodlands if they're just like passing through or something? Do you live? No, nomads. They like travel around. So hold on. Voice over me, could you go and do some research real fast?
As stated before, in order to be counted as employed, one has to be earning an income. Nomads aren't doing that. They're busy taking care of their families and surviving. And by nature, nomads move from place to place. We've even seen it in Goodlands, so they probably can't even be counted towards a census. So I guess I'll just have to put the Lambio nomads in their own category.
Thank you, voice over me. What about this guy? Arnold. Standing here for hours, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. I want some of that soup. I want it so bad. Are you employed? I don't think you're employed, Arnold. If you're just standing here waiting for soup, no obligations, that doesn't sound like employed behavior. Driving around in my car. Oh, hey, look. This is that statue. Sleeping on the job, eh? Tanner. Tanner? Wait, didn't we already see a guy named Tanner? Are there two Tanners? Wait, play that back. Is the Tanner we saw a different Tanner?
Yes, there are indeed two Tanners. They are both sauropods but have different colorings, meaning they're different guys.
Well, you're wearing an employed uniform, so this guy is employed. You're also wearing an employed uniform. I'm gonna guess you're also employed, since you're wearing the park ranger uniform. Dr. Hardfrill, you're definitely employed. You're a doctor, you're over here doing some archaeology, you're absolutely employed. What is this? Is this a house out in the middle of the desert? What's this? What's this? A house made out of pool noodles? Who are you? Kids. Can't count you. Oh, what's that? A fire watch tower. Well, whoever is in here is 100% employed. Zinc. That's a great name. Yeah, you're employed. You can see the whole place from up here. And even if you can't with the pixelation, you know what you can do? You can go into settings and you can turn it. That was the wrong way. You can turn it off. You can see everything. There's the guys down there. Wow, you can even see the guy running back and forth. Wow, this is a long render distance. That's crazy. Wow. I really love the atmosphere. Like, this screams Badlands to me. Wow, I can't wait to see where this game goes. I just now noticed I'm floating. Okay, I should probably leave now. What do we got here? Camping? Hello? Trip. Nothing better than the great outdoors. Now if I get this dang pig around, no, I'm not annoyed. All my kid cares about is just dang video games or whatever the heck. I just don't get it. Are you employed? I suppose you can like buy a kid a game. I mean, you're clearly like on vacation, you know? I don't know, should I count you as employed? You're not doing anything at the moment to suggest that you're employed. And none of the dialogue is suggesting you're employed. So I think I'm gonna have to say that you're unemployed. You don't count, you're a child. And I think with them, that would be everybody. I don't think there's anyone else out here. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Except for those people that come out when it rains. Yes, I need to go. So I guess I need to wait for it to rain and see what happens then. There! Finally! That took too long. That took like 30 minutes. Alright, let's go check out the climbing people. Cheddar. You don't know what slimming is? Sliming? Slimbing? I don't know. It's only the greatest sport ever conceived. Combo with slimy and climbing. So it's sliming. Sliming? We rock climb, but the rain when the rocks are all wet, slick, and slimy. It's the best. My buddy Pretzel and I invented it. We're trying to get it to catch on. So far, we're the only 2 members of the Goodlands Slimber Club. Slimber? I don't know. But not for long. Dude, this is so depressing. We're out here trying to cultivate the sport of sliming, and we forgot our chalk at home. We live so far away. This day is busted. That's a shame. If you want to help them, download the game. Are you employed though? I don't know if you're employed. Okay, hold on. Let's think. If you're like a just doing running stuff, are you making money off of this? That's the question. Are you making money? I don't think so, unless they like get members to pay dues, right? So, okay, hold on. I should voice over me. Look up if model. This I think a good comparison would be model railroad clubs, right? Do the heads of model railroad clubs who like get members to pay the dues, do they count as employed? Look that up, voice over me. Get back to me.
I have no idea why he's blabbering on about model railroad clubs when gyms already earn income off membership dues. By all means, these two should be employed, except for the fact they don't have any members to pay the dues. I'll count them as employed though, but they better get some members fast or else they won't be for long.
Alright, who are you? Philip? I told my boyfriend I'd try to go vegan, but I hate it so much. I'm literally out here in the middle of a storm just to drink my whole milk latte without him finding out. Oh, that's a shame. But you're unemployed. No indication that you're employed. Are you crazy? I don't know. That's an interesting question. I think you should just tell your boyfriend the truth, Philip. But you are unemployed, and you might want to get out of the rain. You don't want to catch pneumonia. Whoa, slow down. Who are you? Danny? Sleepiest guy you'll ever meet. Anyways, I saw a weird rock sitting on the ground somewhere over this way. I don't remember where exactly. Too sleepy. You don't sound very employed, Danny. If you sleep around all day. Priya. Hi, don't mind me. I'm just desensitizing. Desensitize? You haven't heard of it? It's what you do when you're afraid. You confront your fear. Take me, for example. I'm afraid of thunderstorms. Like, look at me. I'm not scared at all. This isn't easy peasy. I don't think you're employed. I think you're just standing out here in a thunderstorm. It's taking me a long time to get to this point. Yeah, I don't think you're employed. Alright, so I do believe that is everyone in this census survey. I don't know.
That is a lie. There are actually 5 more characters we need to count for the survey. However, you get an achievement for finding each of these 5, so I feel like they fall into the realm of spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled on these 5 new characters in the survey, then skip to this timestamp.
Please do not jump on this rock. It is incredibly fragile. Thank you for your cooperation. How about I do anyways? What the fuck? What the? Who are you? Don Devoni? Mamma mia, you're right. Pleasure to meet ya. The name's Don Devoni. Don't concern yourself with how I got here. All you need to know is I'm opening a restaurant next to you're employed, okay? It's all gonna have good food, good music, and good times. I'm calling it the water table. Oh, that's interesting. No, now keep this quiet. I don't want any bozos stealing my idea. I've never watched The Godfather. I don't. And forget you ever. I've never watched The Godfather. I know more about Megalopolis than I do The Godfather. All right, he's employed. Is there anyone in the forest, perhaps? Oh, there's someone. Who are you? Buford.
Ribbit, beautiful day, isn't it? Cloudy skies, heavy rain, lightning and thunder. I wouldn't have it any other way, Ribbit.
Are you employed? You don't sound very employed. I don't think you're employed, Buford. I don't think you're employed. Mary. She sells. I was just making a joke about this earlier. Oh, I didn't see you there. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for pretty shells. False finding as well in that case. I saw a splendid shell. Are you employed? Do you sell your seashells? Do you sell your seashells? Is there any implication of that? I don't think there's any implication that you sell your shells, Mary. Oh, like Mary Anning. It's Mary Anning. That's a deep cut. Is that a deep cut? Is Mary Ann a deep cut? Let me know in the comments if Mary Anning is a deep paleo cut. That's a cute little reference. But are you employed? I don't think you're employed. Unfortunately, despite being very important to the field of paleontology as a whole, I don't think you are employed. Unless you sell your seashells, but there's no implication that you do. Oh, I feel bad about that. And the final character is one that only appears after completing that shot quest mentioned earlier, the substitute teacher, Mr. Carr, who is 100% employed. And with him, that's every character in Goodlands evaluated. Now, it's time to take a look at the data and see what Goodlands' unemployment ratio looks like. So, Goodlands has a total population of 61, with the 4 Lambio nomads living there at the time of the survey, bringing that number up to 65. 31 of these persons... Dinosaurs. 31 of these dinosaurs are employed in some manner, while 23 are not. The remaining 7 dinosaurs being children do not count. This gives Goodlands a 42.6 unemployment rate. That's really bad. Like, there aren't even any real-world comparisons to make. The area in the US with the worst unemployment rate is the El Centro Metropolitan Statistical Area in California, but they only have 17.8%. So how did this happen? Well, for one, we're only considering people employed or unemployed, not taking into account people who simply aren't in the workforce for one reason or another, like maternity leave or retirement. If we were to put some dinos into this third category, the percentage would improve a smidge, but we aren't given enough information to definitively make this call, which is why I only have 2 categories. The second reason is that Goodlands doesn't have that much industry. The only businesses in Goodlands are in the small town in the center of the map, as well as Ava's egg stand, and they're all fully staffed. And you know what else Goodlands doesn't have? Houses. The only dinosaurs who have confirmed residences are the Lambio nomads, and they don't even fully live in Goodlands. So where does everyone live? In the trees? In the rocks? Do they even live in Goodlands? All of these questions are currently unanswerable, and probably will remain unanswerable because of reason number 3. The developer did not consider any of this. And it makes sense. Nothing that we have discussed here today is important for a good game demo. All of this is extra fluff to help improve a game's world building, something Goodlands already excels at. There are plenty of moments that help make Goodlands feel lived in, like the archaeologist digging up the statue, the school field trip, or the kids playing in their makeshift fort. Goodlands demo focuses more on introducing the player to the gameplay, creating atmosphere, and leaving hints towards the bigger story. Everything a good demo should do. Delving into every NPC's employment status just isn't necessary for what Goodlands sets out to do, and that's a good thing. It shows that the geologist has a clear vision for Goodlands and knows what elements are necessary, and what elements aren't, to make his vision come to life. I am really excited to see where this game goes, and I hope after watching this video, you are too. Because at the end of the day, this video was never about unemployment rates or stealing from Eddie Austin. It was about showing off a small indie game that has a lot of passion on clear display. So please, go and check out Goodlands. The demo is free on Steam, and I'll leave a link in the description. That's all I wrote. That's the end of the script. I have no idea how to end these, do I?